Welcome in Grand Kogma, and another part of Tales of the Abyss 3DS. Previously, we saw the guy try to kill Luke when he was affected with the curse slot once again. And apparently, he has a desire to kill Luke, which came as a huge shock. So, with that kind of negative outcome, we're now in Grand Kogma, like I said. If you're trying to go on into Grand Kogma, and with that I mean you're going to try to reach the port, you'll eventually run into another cutscene. Perhaps someone runs into Luke. Actually, it's there.
Don't follow me.
I promised I'd watch you.
I'm going with you, Master.
Leave me alone.
If I leave you alone, you're liable to start dreaming up nonsense.
What do you mean nonsense?
Like the idea that Guy hates you.
But he has to. That's why.
Are you stupid?
What did you say?
Do you think you've never done anything to make anyone dislike you at all?
That's not what I...
Guy is only human. I'm sure there have been times you made him angry, but he came back for you.
Well, maybe so, but...
So, there was a time when Guy hated you so much he wanted to kill you. But he still believed in you, that you'd recover from Exariuth, right?
You sure don't pull any punches when you talk to people.
What?
I know you were trying to make me feel better. You only made it hurt worse.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking.
Maybe it's a good thing to have someone slap some sense into me.
Luke.
I'm so stupid. I don't have time to feel depressed. We have to see the Emperor. Thank you too, you.
Don't mention it. Now let's go find Jade and Natalia.
I approve of this. Actually, now Tier's also joined the party, so that's pretty cool. If you want, you can save your game right here. I'm going to skip it right now. I believe you can actually go into this building here. I believe this is what I think it is. If you go up onto the second floor, then there will be a bar here. Yeah, that's your reserve seat, whatever, blah blah blah. No. Oh wait, derp, I'm an idiot. Jade is sitting here. Things don't look good. I can feel tension in the air. It may be a sign of conflict to come. You look like you've calmed down. Let's go. And now Jade is back in the party again, which is cool. If you go down here, actually speak to the bartender on the first floor. Why, this isn't Colonel Curtis. I haven't seen you lately. I was beginning to worry. My apologies. I've been so busy it's been hard to find the time. Come by and tell me some of your stories again sometime. I'd be happy to. Oh, Colonel, I just remembered. If you're busy, I'll give you the recipe for your usual. Thank you, I'll take you up on that. Here you are. Curry. Whoa. Cool. Now you can enjoy the house special whenever you find the time. That's cool. New recipe. Awesome. Now, if you go south from the save point, and that means you gotta go down here, you'll eventually run into her. Natalia. Luke, please try to keep your spirits up. There's no way Guy could truly desire to kill you. And now Natalia's back. That's everyone. Let's go see General Frinks. Now we're gonna party 4 again. Of course, Guy is excluded. I just said excluded really awkwardly. But, let me see. Where are we right now? If you go on to the next area, you pretty much have to go to a lot of next areas from here. Because, like, Grand Kogma is really big, but I believe this is apparently a floating capital. That would be really cool. Like an actual floating place, but look at this. Look at this. And I believe down here, this guy to the left, the General Frinks? No, it's not. It's this guy. Please come this way.
You must be the ones dragging my Jade all over the place and keeping him away from home.
What?
And then he goes and gets hit with a phone slot seal. This clock can be a real pain, huh?
Not at all, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, must you confuse our guests?
Sorry. Yeah, I guess we should get down to business. Jade's basically explained everything to me.
As things stand now, there's a danger that St. Bina could fall into the cliff off.
So it seems. In fact, I've already been informed that the land around St. Bina has begun sagging.
Then we must evacuate the residents.
I'd love to, but a lot of the council members are reluctant.
Why? Their countrymen are in danger.
Because of the military threat from Kimlaska.
The Kingdom of Kimlaska Landvildir issued a proclamation.
We hereby denounce Malkuth's destruction of Exariuth in order to bring about the the deaths of Princess Natalia and the tertiary heir to the throne, Luke von Fabre. In the name of Lorelei and Julia, we shall initiate immediate sanctions.
For all practical purposes, that's a declaration of war.
My father is mistaken.
Or is he, Princess Natalia? We believe that Kimlaska may have destroyed Axariuth to create an excuse for war.
My country would never commit such a despicable act.
Yeah, and besides, I was the one who...
Luke, we all know what happened. Natalia, please calm down. It doesn't matter now whether Kimlaska destroyed Axariuth to start a war or not.
Yes. The problem is that the Council believes that the sinking of St. Bina is Kimlaska's work.
So they think that any forces sent to rescue the citizens will be wiped out along with the city.
Exactly. Until we heard Jade's story, we'd thought Kimlaska had developed a phone-tech weapon capable of creating a hyper-resonance.
At the very least, Kimlaska was not responsible for Axariuth. And even if it were, St. Bina is still going to fall. How can not rescuing them possibly be better? I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude, Your Majesty. If it's impossible to send troops, then please let us go.
Allow me to make the same request. If something happens, at least Malkuth forces won't be caught in it.
I'm surprised. Why are royalty like yourselves so intent on helping an enemy country?
We're not enemies. Our citizens travel between our countries as if it were perfectly normal. And it's my duty as one born into the royal family to aid those in need.
And you, Master Luke?
I am a criminal to Malkuth. I'm to blame for what's happening. I want to do anything I can. I want to save everyone.
Well, you heard them. What do you think, Sesaman? Your dear apprentice, Jade, also says we can trust these guys regarding St. Bina.
Your Majesty, it's not polite to refer to them as these guys.
If I may make a suggestion, perhaps Luke and my unit could evacuate St. Bina, while General Nordheim contains the northward moving Kimlaskan army.
Are you giving a general orders? Well, I suppose it will work. We'll try to gain the Council's approval.
Thanks, man. I owe you one.
Then you won't abandon St. Bina?
Of course not. Though you all are the ones who are going to save it. They're my dearest people. Please help us save them.
I'll do everything in my power.
As will I.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
I have to summon the Council now. I'll let you handle the rest, Jade.
Alright.
Evacuating an entire city is not an easy task, you know.
What should we do exactly?
As His Majesty said, the military won't enter the city for fear of it becoming another Axariuth. We'll enter St. Bina first and get help from former Field Marshal McGovern.
Okay, so that's our next destination, St. Bina, to get more help so that we can actually start evacuating this place. Let me see, we have some other things to do in the city. First off, we need a good guy and as an Ion back, because they're still not in the team and leaving without him is a big disgrace. What you want to do is go all the way back to where you originally entered the town, and that's a little bit of a trip, but hey, whatever. I mean, we got the time, right? Unless you're in a hurry, but then you shouldn't be watching any of my videos in the first place. We have the time to walk around. It's not that far to begin with. Actually, we're almost there already. Like, this is the same place. But the next cutscene is a really interesting one, actually. So I suggest you watch this one, even if you are in a hurry.
The curse has been removed.
And now we can have a chat with Guy.
Guy, I'm sorry.
Luke?
I must have done something to make you suffer. That's why you...
What the hell are you talking about? It's not your fault, Luke. It's not your fault that I hated you so much I wanted to kill you. I'm originally from Malkuth.
What? Really?
I was born in Hod. On my 5th birthday, my relatives gathered at the mansion. Just as the scorer started to read my score, the war began.
The Hod War.
If I recall, it was Duke Fabre who attacked Hod.
Yes, Duke Fabre killed my family, my relatives, our servants, everyone. He destroyed everything I loved and laughed as he did it. So I set out to make him experience the same thing I did.
You entered House Fabre for revenge, then? Gailardia Gollin of the House of Count Gardios.
Oh, you knew, huh?
I noticed a few things, so I investigated. You fight in the Albert style, a technique that doesn't use a shield. It's unique to Hod.
Then you can't really want to be by my side, can you, Guy? I may be a replica, but I'm still a Fabre.
Come on, I mean, I'd be lying if I said I didn't have any lingering feelings about it, but...
But?
If you want me gone, then I'll cut ties with you right now. But if not, could I stick around a little longer? There's still something I want to confirm.
Okay. I trust you. No. I should say, trust me, Guy. Please.
Either way works for me.
Thank goodness. I was so worried you might start fighting.
Well, now that that's all settled nicely, how about we head for St. Bina?
Oh, yeah. We heard from a messenger that you're going to St. Bina. But Ion is drained from healing the cursed slot. He'll stay here with me.
Annis, I'm fine. And if I go with them, I may be able to help.
Ion!
Annis, everyone, please take me along. Please?
If Master Van's after Ion, then he's in danger no matter where he is.
Are you saying he'd be better off, or we can keep an eye on him?
Oh, not
Oh,
again,
whoops.
Ion.
And Guy is now the Malkuth nobleman. We're going to St. Bina. Go there directly? No, 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 no! Don't go there directly, because there are some other things to do in this place. First off, you want to go back to the same place where we met Jade, and that has been a while ago. Actually, are we fully healed? Yep, we're fully healed after this cutscene, so that's pretty cool. Actually, now that I got the whole party, might as well switch some things. First off, I'm gonna switch my main character with Guy. I'll remove Tyr for Annis and Jade and Natalia. Like I said, I was gonna switch up teams, so that's exactly what I'm doing. Let's get out of here now. So, first things first. We're gonna start at the inn. We have a lot of things to do, so I'd rather start this place right now, rather than waiting for it. There we go. Let me see. I'm gonna go up here. And then I believe it's this guy. It's not this guy, it's this guy. Oh, you've done well to find me. I apologize for leaving the promised location. Let me pass on the arcane art to you at once. But why do you pass on your arcane art in such a long, cumbersome manner? Use Alistair's sword techniques, right? You could just learn from the arcane art text that Van left. Our sword is now the main trunk of the Albert style. The sword technique I use is the Sigmund style, which branched off from Albert style. Sigmund learned the sword from Flo Albert. To protect Yulia and Albert and act as their advance guard, he improved upon what he learned, creating the Sigmund style. Fearing that, if it became well known, it would publicize the weakness of the Albert style, he decreed the style techniques be passed down orally. Also, the only users of the Sigmund style are members of the House of Guardios and those connected to it. We didn't know what the Kamaska royalty or Duke Fabre would do if our existence was discovered. I won't say anything. Me neither. Thanks. Did you learn the art? I'm the third teacher. I'll need to listen to 2 more. That takes a while. The force should be in a machine that turns. That's Balkans. That's most definitely Balkans. Like, without a single bit of doubt. We'll get back to that later. Because actually, why did I walk out of here? We have a little bit of a minigame. That's right, it's warehouse time. We know how this goes by now. There we go. Now this one is a bit different than we're used to right now, because what we want to do... I gotta do this by hand, because the walkthrough I've been using is really vague on this one. I believe... Does it really matter which one we take? I'll just try something. If it's wrong, forgive me. Because I don't really know. It might actually be wrong now that I look about it. Yeah, it's actually wrong. Whoopsie daisy, let me reset that one. Because this one was originally going to go right here. This is where you place your first one. And not the one I placed it in originally, because that's wrong. Now, what we're gonna do is place this one directly left to it. So we're gonna do a little bit of walking around, but we're used to that already, right? On the other one, to the left, and there we go. We have our first chest, it's just a lollipop. What the fuck? A lollipop, really? Push this one all the way in the north, and there you go, you have yourself a lemon gel. And now, you actually have to move this one here, walk around it, push this one to the left into the hole, and there the last chest is here with a strange mark. And that's that. This one is relatively easy, actually. What does the strange mark do to the strong The strange mark shortens the time a Faunus is immobile after casting a Phonic art. I believe it actually speeds up therefore, so I am most likely going to give Natalia the Severe and Jade the strange mark for now. But remind me to switch this on later. It's pretty damn important. Now, what do we have to do right now? We actually, if you go on near the inn, is actually the shopping center. I believe here is the shopping center. Yeah, you can buy yourself some weapons here if you want, and some armor along with it. But if you don't necessarily need that, I'm probably only gonna go for weapons. Which means I'm gonna have, do I already have a silver sword? I have one silver sword, a silver rod, a bardage, and a composite bow. That's all I'm gonna equip for now. Silver sword is stronger, and then we have the silver rod. Lollipop sucks balls, so don't use it. Silver rod, bardage, composite bow, silver sword. Wait, oh, of course I had 2 silver swords already. Then we can sell this shit. Don't sell the lollipop, it's a cool item to have, it's worthless anyway. I want to quit the battle guard though, didn't I do that already? Guess I didn't. There we go. And that takes care of that. If you want to buy actually I might want to check on my medicines for now. Where is the... I actually want to get some dark bottles, 7-7, a magic lens, and a life bottle. Just some random medicines, at least I have some that way. I guess it's better right now. So I'm going to save you a bit of trouble this episode, because we can get the remaining arts for Guy's Sigmund style, if we want right now. I'll just skip ahead to it. I'll see you guys at Belkent for the 4th teacher. Obviously I'm not going to run there because I have to go out of Grand Coma, cross the forest, go to the Tartarus, go to Belkent, through Port Belkent, meet the guy, and then go on to the next one. Way too much hassle, so I'll cut to it, and I'll see you there. As far as I'm concerned, this is the one you're looking for. That was most definitely the teacher. Perhaps because of your wealth of real combat experience, you're quick to learn. The 5th is in a small cold room. I will pray that you'll be able to learn the next technique. One small gold room. Only one place that can be. That's Keterberg. So, I'll see you guys once again at the final Arts Council, where we'll finally learn this new arcane art. In other words, I'll see you at Keterberg. A small cold room in Keterberg. There's only one place that could be. That's right, it's in a fucking igloo. Believe it or not, or an igloo. It's in here. This is the last guy. May I see the registry? Allow me to pass on, I know. Soaring Light Spear is actually a really goddamn good move. It is a really impressive move, so I'm going to equip it at once. Soaring Light Spear will replace this one, and I'll put Moonlight Demon up here. Actually... Tiger Bite. Here we go. Now I got a better moveset. That's pretty cool. Anywho, in the next episode, I'll meet you guys at St. Bina. Because that place is about to fall, and we're gonna try to prevent it. Obviously not for now. So, I'll see you next time. And have a good day.